Two hands meet at zenith. Nothing comes between us. Dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you.
I wonder what is lonely days whenever our eyes meet. You know you leave me in a trance. It means everything to me looking down below. The one I seek to find, no matter where you might go. Remember you'll be on my mind.
Always watching over me, somehow you make me feel invisible. Power to my soul, yeah.
Rar! Hello everybody! Welcome, welcome. Hello Resty, thanks for the first. I hope your Twitch is good right now. Ooh. You know, I just realized I was like prepping my stream up and I opened my last stream on YouTube, like the VOD, to check it out. The comments were turned off. I was like, wait, why are they turned off? And I realized, oh my god, I set up so it's like turned off all the things, everything. So starting now, there'll be comments. I need to figure out like also like if I should put like how much moderation should be in it, because I have no idea. What the? It's not on the pen. There you go. That's the pen. Okay, so the plan for today is I'll keep watching courses and doing stuff. So I got this section on like drawing the head of characters, face drawing, which I think is like the most important part. Is the part where I'm struggling a lot, like especially I really like the idea of building the body up. Mostly you're gonna be the pose. You just do like the kind of like the pose with like just a figure, like capturing the figure. So like I don't know, like so first you just draw like the action line. So the big, like top to bottom, like how far it's gonna be, like how tall. If we're gonna draw someone like sitting down, you know, like halfway here, then like half and half, like the same length. And then you already know somewhat like what's gonna happen. I have this idea of like breaking the character in threes and having this top be like the neck and the head. Oh, this is not divided in 3 sections equally. But yeah, divide by 3, and like this bottom part would be like um the the bottom part of the torso, right? The pelvis, plus a little bit of like the stomach, and then the other third would be like just the rib cage, and then the top part would be like the other third would be like neck plus head, right? So it would be something like that, right? So it's an easier way for me to divide in threes instead of trying to divide into 3.5 to get like the 7 head tall, right? I'm gonna try it out. I'm not sure. And then you just capture the head in like 3D shape. So maybe I don't know. Maybe the head is like going like that, and it's going up. So like it's going further in. So it's gonna converge a little bit more here. So I'm gonna try to make it converge. Well, I'm looking like way too high. This one. And just go down. I don't need perspective that side. It'll converge, so this one's gonna go like that. This one, yeah, go down normally. Go down normally. This one just go like this. Just looking up, very much so. But it's actually kind of crazy tilt. And raise the neck. I should probably make it a little bigger. Yeah, more squarish. But this is like way too tilted, so I don't know. Ah. But yeah, just this idea of like just human figure, just capture this, and why not? I don't know, I'm just doing shit just to get it faster. I don't want to stay on this for a while. Right. I don't know. It's supposed to be, I think, is like straight and curve. That's a big thing. Like usually, the body's like composed of different. Like it rotates between like alternates between like curve, straight, straight. Especially because of this bone here. This one less so. I don't fucking know. They just stuff. Straight, curve-ish, foot. I just capture like the shape and try doing stuff. I don't know. But I think the hardest part is just like, okay, face. I need to actually figure this out. Like, oh, how's it gonna look like? And it's like this part is really hard, just doing a good like shape of the head. I know, you always confuse me, like this part right here about like usually the head shape would be like this, right? Was it kind of like the shapes? This part confuses me. Like this part. What the hell is this, right? Sometimes when it's turned, it goes like, let's say these are the eyes, right? Oh god. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I'm really bad at drawing the face right now. So I gotta practice. A lot of the times, this section right here, it's supposed to be like the cheekbone, and sometimes it's supposed to be the cheek, and sometimes it's supposed to be like the jawline. Like, what is happening? Like, I'm confused about that a lot. I think what I noticed, like, okay, it's right here is in front. Okay, the cheekbones are on here, right? It's the corner. The jawline like inwards. So as you turn, because the jawline is more inwards than this part, as you turn, this thing starts to become more prominent. and when it's like more facing forwards, it goes down as like this. Because a lot of the times, like the height of um of a mouth, but sometimes we just make a fucking huge cheek, like fucking round shit thing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I need advice, so I'm gonna watch stuff. Yeah, that's my current frustration right now. All right, let me prep the songs and everything we're gonna be listening to. All right, you guys can hear that. Okay, you guys gonna hear this one. And there we go. One, 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 one. Oh, this one's muted. Wait. You shall not be muted. A mute site. Okay. So I'm thinking right now, this cube, when I first drew, it was tilted so far up beforehand. When you lift your head up, you don't lift that much, right? I think you lift like probably 15 degrees or even less. So I lifted this thing way too much. When you're drawing a cube, I suppose like it's... And you're going like up. Let me rotate. Let me practice rotating a little bit. Because rotating, the top is gonna go like to the back. It's gonna rotate to the back. This part is gonna be like smaller because it's further away. So I'm gonna do this. And to show, I'm gonna make it a little bit curved to the side. Not too much, just a little bit. And this part is a little bit like further away too, because this part is like this section is the closest to us. Rotate a little bit like that. That's good. We try to make them the same because we're converging to the same point with things. This tilted a lot actually. Now that I think about it. Is that all about this line, right? What the? Was it not? Huh? Was not drawing. Hello? Did you crash? Oh god. Okay, I think it's back. This section right here, that's the most important part. To convey like the how much is tilted. That's interesting. If it is like in the middle, how much is it, right? It's rotating like 45. So right here. If it's right here, which is like halfway, that would be how much? 22.5. That's a lot still. So it would be like around here, right? Halfway even. How much would be that be like 11.25, I guess. That's closer to what we wanted, like 15 degrees like maximum. Or just understanding that would be nice. Like where exactly do you cut? But I like this thing which I acquire, like the further away it is, like the smaller the thing. So that means like it needs to converge that way. So that like this side becomes smaller. It's nice. Yeah, I think it's difficult to understand like, okay, how am I gonna break this thing down, right? difficult. That's not halfway. Let me check. It's right here. That's halfway. So like how much do I go down? Like do I go and how do I go down, right? What's the curvature? If I go too far, okay, this section, like do I go too far like that or a little bit less? How much do I go? How close to like halfway? Like straight line do I go? Do I go halfway? Do I not? Like what am I doing? If I do like too heavy, it looks like it looks wrong. It looks like heavy, like wide, very wide face, and it does not look good. If I do like too straight, it looks weird. It does not look natural. Most of the times I draw like way too far, way too far. So I don't know. I need to figure it out. The guy I'm watching right now, he's crazy. Like I really admire him. He did because he draws so fast. Like he worked on animation. It's like a key animator, so it's crazy. Wait, why can I not hear the song? What the hell? I don't know what's happening. Okay, it's just plain buffet. Okay, the song ended. Let's see if it plays something else. Why is it not playing? What the hell? It's playing the same one. What? What's happening? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna restart this thing. What the hell is YouTube Music doing? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I just play this. the song. Yeah, and I'm excited to do this course. Looks good. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go skip straight because like there's another course from Hyde. He did Hyde, where we talked about how to hold a pen and practicing. I think I need to rewatch that and do more practice on that aspect, because I can notice like sometimes I'm not good enough on drawing cubes and rotating, and like look at this, it's not clear, right? It's not very like, it looks off. Like there's this line and this line, like what is exactly I'm doing? So having like a good idea like of what to do exactly is important, right? Have a clear thing. This is like flat. I didn't really know what to do, right? So it's important for me to level up in that aspect. But for now, I'm excited to learning all of things heads. Hello, Kairi. My drawing streams right now, they're a little bit weird. Because right now it's mostly just me watching courses, and because we're paid, I probably can't show you guys. So I'm just gonna try copying what I'm seeing sometimes and just listening. But if you guys need anything to ask and just whatever, I can just be here. Feel free to talk to me. It'd be nice. Oh, this song. Okay. So that's an interesting exercise. It's more like I'm still the first one here. Shall keep my title. I mean, you're the first one commenting. Arrest was the first one who redeemed on Twitch. Alright, let me do a quick trying to draw this thing. I guess there's a little thing here like that. It's interesting. It's like this. And it goes in like that. I'm looking at a school and he's saying like, okay, try to see what, I take notes on what's in here, what's happening. There's a thing that goes like this. Like this too. Interesting, it's both this curvature goes down and then it's more like this. Goes like that. This too. It goes like this, and it has a little thing here. The teeth are all around here. I'm not gonna do that. Let me have this. Okay, I guess I will. I'm gonna do 2 straight lines here. They're around here actually. This way. They're around like the height of the cheekbone here, the nose. That's interesting, good to know. So, what about the eyes? The eyes are around here of this section. It's like, it looks like it's like more like this. A little bit more straight, and then the other one is just like, this section is just like that. Okay, let me do more roundabout like this. There we go. More round. This is a little bit like too big, but it's fine. Victory for me, the goat boy. Your art skills are already better than mine. I don't know, I'm just copying like from real life. I mean, this thing is a little bit far apart, but yeah, I can't draw what I want. I have so many ideas and I cannot draw anything. So I'm gonna get as good as I can, as fast as I can. We'll figure it out. I see there's like a little thing here. It's like the division. Now this part here is actually like so. It looks weird. It's like kind of like a triangle here. I don't know. It's weird. Not very clear. Okay, let's see from the side. The side is very obviously like bigger. With this. Looks very straight, like here. Maybe this part goes like back a little. Like this. I wanna make sure that I get this right. It is 1-to-1, like this part here is 1-to-1 to this. This goes up. Curves a little bit, and it's more straight. Still a little bit curved, but this is fine. More straight, like this. And then it goes back. More straight. Needs to go all the way down to the eye level. So this was a nice coincidence. This one goes down to the nose. Sort of. Mine's very close to here, so let me do them the same size. So, it's not that big, but yeah. It's like so. This was like more straight. It's a bit more characteristic. This like top part is very straight. But very interesting. Never noticed. Little thing here. Goes all the way back to the middle. It doesn't really go up. This one here is like so. So I think it goes around here. That's a cheekbone. It goes from the below the eye. That's crazy. Like so. A little bump that goes up and then down, and just whatever the hell it's going here. I'll do a little S like so. It's fine. Maybe this part is a little weird. It's a little awkward. Try to think of a. Okay. Not need to be too big. It ends here around the this goes down and up, and there's a little thing like this, and then it goes down. Looks good. This thing is very close to this actually. It goes down a little bit, yeah, and kind of like that. This part is difficult though. It's in, out. Out is still like around the eye. That's interesting. Down to the cheekbone. Out. The mouth is like this. It's a bit weird. Goes out, and there's a little thing like that. I hate when I see that thing on like anime characters, a little thing like this. It's weird, I don't like it. Interesting, it has a little thing here. A little bump. It goes like this. This. This is the nose part. This part is like cut off, it's like behind. That's weird. What does it connect to? This thing. This part can be a little bit open because it is actually the teeth. Alright. It's a little bit straight. Too straight. This needs to... I don't know. That's fine. That's good enough. Where Keefy is this thing like straight? Very straight. This thing goes in and out, like in, out, still in the eye. From the top here. Top, out. Goes out quite a lot actually. That's fine. It goes in a lot until the cheekbone. Cheekbone is a really good landmark, but it doesn't really show anything. It's a little thing here. And where's our nose gonna be like way bigger here. They figure it out. the head, it looks like it has a little like this kind of shape to it. Then down and then wrong. It has this like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It looks like this. This one's like straight down. And then chuk, chuk, full head. Like full head, basically. Let's go from behind. Looks, oh, it looks so weird. What the hell? Never look from behind. It looks interesting. Let me pick this out. Looks like it's more like this, more straight. Maybe there's like a peak. Like it's like a pentagon. Not sure if it's good the way it is right now. Looks very straight right here. I'm just gonna do this. There's a little bit of bumps here, there's a little fang, but I don't really care about that right now. The main shape is like that. It's a curve here and here. It goes in, and then whoop, whoop. That's fine. There's a little bit of a cuts here. Very difficult to understand. The nose cuts. There's a little shape here. Okay. What? It's showing the other side, but it's like, although it looks the same, observe carefully. I'm like, whoa, what? It's not supposed to be symmetrical? Weird. There's one from the top too, interesting. The top, I remember I saw like a course talking about how it doesn't look like a ball, it looks like more like this. It has like a shape like that goes like this. And then it's more like that. And this being like the front, it's where they're looking. Just that this part goes out. We're looking from the top, the way he's showing. I think it's tilted a little bit forwards, but this part is like showing a little like this. Interesting. Goes out. I don't know. I'll just do this. It's fine. Upper diagonal.
question to be asked. Where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
That's interesting. He's pointing out how like I never noticed this, like the mouth, this little section here, it like protrudes like a little bowl thing. This part is also like this actually, so let me fix it. And it is interesting because like when you're connecting, looking like from halfway, let me see where we're looking. Drawing something like this. Like this.
I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide.
That's the eye socket here. So this is the cheekbone, right? Right here. It goes down. Where's the mouth? There's a bowl thing. It's a little chin here.
I can't tell you
How to see me.
just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be
Like this.
burning down
It
the
goes like
walls?
that.
Is
And
there
connects.
a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, have no face
So
to
weird.
show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Okay. Now it looks more like a skull like this. Spurs a little bit too. I don't know, it's fine. I don't really need anything crazy like that. So here's the thing, right? He's showing that like this section it connects like that. Now it looks more like an anime character connecting those. Usually when I see people, like I see like this being like very protruding, like continuous and it romp. And people just do this. I suppose it's for the cheek because right next to the mouth, so it makes sense. But I think it looks silly. It is interesting though. It's actually connecting not to the chin but to the mouth. Not bad. Here. Change the color to the mouth. Like that. Hello, Rage. Welcome. Okay. I got a 4K in Apex yesterday. Yo, that's awesome. That's sick. Which character? And what were you playing? Like ranked? In 4K in ranked is sick. I was very happy with my performance on Apex yesterday. I may or may not have been awake till morning watching people's POVs. I might still do that because it was fun. I've loved seeing like Kyos like just saying like, wait, Lowfiy Lowfiy knocked the pred. I put her name Azula. Was it Azula? Like that's crazy. It would be crazy if I was Azula. What's her name again? I got very scared when I downed her. Azuna, yeah. Okay. I got very scared every time because it was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to fight a pred movie warning. I was like not doing that great shooting. Like there's a bunch of little things I was like, okay, it's not optimal, but it's okay. I won. I thought it's so funny when Azuna was like talking about me. He's like, oh, you know he's a PK abuser because I was shooting her with a fucking mastiff. It's funny. I mean, she's a controller, so I'm pretty sure she would just destroy me with her R99. But yeah. I was playing Mirage. It was a really good game. The whole team got 4Ks. She's console. Yeah. Controller. But still, I think controller players are really good with PK, especially like on like if you're not doing movement like on a zipline building. I'm not a controller player. Controller and console are two different things. Okay, to me they're the same. Okay, I don't care. I may be wrong, but if you correct me, you're banned. Just kidding. One uses the controller and another is playing on a console, not PC. Yeah, that's true. You can like make the distinction. I think to me, like console players are also playing on controller, and PC players can play on controller or keyboard. Like to me, controller is whoever is like as long as you're using the fucking like thing, the hand thing, you're a controller. And I have a distinction of controller, console, or PC. And if you're console, you're obviously not using keyboard unless you're using those weird things. Yes, but the console is a bit different when it comes to quality of game. True. It's not about the controller. Yes. I mean, it's like the square rectangle thing, right? Like to me, controller is like the rectangle, and square is being console. Like all consoles have controllers as like inputs, but not all controllers are like console. If it makes sense. But that's how I use the words. I don't know, but I can understand. I'm a console player. You disgust me. Just kidding. I just love M&K mechanics too much. I just love being able to aim. I need to practice aiming more, but I'm in my drawing arc right now. Until I get really good, I'm not gonna practice much. Sorry, let me change the meaning of the words in Apex because of you. Hey. Is it not called a controller? Like the input? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. No, they have different symbols. I mean, yeah, but controller on PC has PC symbols. I mean, yes, but it's still controller on PC, as you said. It's still a controller, right? Controller and console have console symbol. Yes, that's true. I'm still gonna call it PC roller and console. What are you actually arguing with me about? Like, what are you defending? I'm just saying how I use the words. I'm just saying. There's no big deal. I mean, you can use whatever way you want, just clarifying how I'm using the words. No, I'm actually confused. What do you mean? I don't get what you're confused about. Like, you're confused about how I'm using like the word controller in Apex? You have PC, then controller, then console. She's console, yes. Well, I'm just gonna leave it at that. If I couldn't explain how I use the each one, she has it in her title. I mean, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna lurk. Our rest is too tired. Good luck drawing. Yeah, good luck on your whatever you're doing. Probably reading Yuri or playing gacha games or both. I can totally picture Arrested being one of those people who's like, who watches those YouTube like manga recaps of Yuri while playing gacha games. Did I show you my Yuri on YouTube? No. You... Okay, you were like... Or was it someone else? You showed me stuff on YouTube. You were like, oh, there's this thing. I looked up on YouTube, I think. Guys, the rest is into some freak shit. Just kidding. Whoa. Whoa. Don't expose me like that. Wait. Are you actually? Leaked. I mean, I would never. Ugh. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Also, before I go, yes, your drawings are getting so good. Thank you. It's I'm honest, it didn't draw them much. It's just that drawing schools and drawing like what you see is kind of easy. is when you actually like try to draw from imagination, it's extremely hard. But I didn't actually draw that much. It's cool that I'm getting like a lot of passive knowledge just watching stuff. It's a lot of knowledge. A lot of like drawing is knowledge, and like if you draw like just a couple lines like this, like just okay, this one, this one, this one, and like sometimes okay, I don't want it to be like super square. Let me draw a little bit of like certain curves. Or maybe like oh this is very curved and this is like not so much. So I'm gonna draw it with like a straight line and then a curve. And you don't connect, you don't really try to do all those things. Your mind fills the gap. So it's a bit easier if you do so. But yeah. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Ugh. Bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, ba, bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, ba, bum. I love this song. You know, when I saw the trailer for like the new Mario movie, the Mario Galaxy movie, I legit just fucking teared up a little. Because I don't know why. I didn't know like Mario Galaxy had like such a place in like my memories like that. It's kind of crazy. I don't think I even have like that many like distinct memories about the game. It's just that like it's just that good. Like the whole ambiance, the songs. It's just very distinct. It just brings you back to when you had the game. That's interesting. Because sometimes like the art teachers are like, okay, it's not important to know the names, but this one's saying it's good to know the names because you'll be able to be more conscious of like each bone, which is interesting. Sometimes I think like easy nomenclature, like okay, it's a cheekbone, like it's easier to say. I don't think it's like I'm not sure if it's the appropriate name, but it's probably better. I don't know. Okay, let me put it here. So there's a little part here, nasal bone on top. Okay, I need to stop doing like too many lines for something like that. If I make a mistake, I don't do the proper part. Just redo it. Nasal bone. Maybe it's the maxillary. Maxillary. What does maxillary mean? I don't even know. This part was like way too big. But I'll do this. It goes all the way to here. And then this to here. It goes all the way here. So all this little section here, this weird part here. That's the bone. the maxillary bone. Zygomatic bone, more commonly known as cheekbone. There'll be always a little part here that goes around as well. It goes around like that, right? That'll be all of that. Just do this. I'll do a little like this because it shows that it's going like back. It shows that it's going back like this. It's also this little part here, which might be more important, just showing like that. Just like this and this. Yeah, this thing, I did like this, but it's actually like this. I think it's important to show the curvature. If you capture the right curvature, you capture the right silhouette. And silhouette is like what actually conveys like objects, which is crazy. I never knew that until like I started watching like courses, but like to understand what something is, most of the time it's all about the silhouette. Like a silhouette is like composed by like the curves you're using. So if you don't like observe like, okay, what's the curve, you can't draw the right silhouette, right? Like the thing about like drawing legs a lot, like I saw like a thing about like how the curves are like different. Like this one like a little bit less because like it's like straight with convex, straight and convex, and there's like the leg. There's like a thing about like counterbalances about like the body. It's a bit weird. Like this thing is still like a little bit curved, but like it's supposed to be more straight than this. This thing is a bit weird because like sometimes you kind of want to connect the butt with the thigh. So it's a bit weird, but you know. Let's keep going. But you can tell like it's still the leg. I think right here it's a little bit difficult to get a good idea of like what I'm doing. That looks like a weird finger. Have you guys ever seen like that one picture like the toe like a finger here? Looks awful. There's the jawbone, which is always part below. Around here. But what he say? Lacrimal bone. Around here, he said. It's still like actually in here on this part. Yeah, now we're drawing the same thing from the side. mean, it's fine to draw like that. So this. This little part here. Maxi something bone. Maxi bone. A bit of a cheekbone here. Jawbone. Mandible. This part? What? Lacrimal bone. Here. Let's talk about how our suture lines would like break down with a gradient like that. Don't need to know the names of each one of them. I think it's less important, but it's good for reference. Frontal bone, okay. Actually goes down here, interesting. Parietal bone, I'm not gonna remember this. Parietal bones, because there's one right and left side, so it's divided in the middle. Like from here. Occipital bone, back one here. Temporal bone, because in your temples. That makes sense. There's a little part inside here, I don't know the name. Wait. Or at least listen to it. Sphenoid bone. Interesting. There's a little part inside here. It's interesting, the most busy area is like the middle part here. It's not that difficult really, it's just the nasal bone, the maxi bone, which I'm not gonna say the full name because I forgot. Cheekbone, the mandible. There's the lacrimal one, but I don't know how important it is. I just need to know the shape. Remember, the rest is just the skull, basically, the big cranium. Yeah, he's pointing out that only the animal can move, which is kind of obvious. Only this moves around. We're gonna speed up the video. Should probably have done that. Interesting. This little part here, I'm gonna have to remember, like, right here to here is still cheekbone. This part. Halfway. When it goes back here, it's considered temporal bone. Sounds so cute. Ooh, okay. Key points. Oop, wait. Oh, that's interesting. He's saying like the socket is surprisingly square shaped. Which does make sense. It looks a bit squarish from how he drew that on top. How he painted. It's more like this. And it was like one, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is a little bit rounded, but 5. It does look good like that. 1, and then I'm to have 2, 3. Goes a little bit down. 4. Looks different. Same view, but it's fine. And then, no, it's a bit weird. 5. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So basically this, it's a pentagon, basically. But this part is usually like a bit lower. Yeah, it's a bit smaller. So this one does this. There's definitely this big portion here. of the eye to make you look more like an eye. It goes all the way to the half, or even a little bit more. I mean, it starts going back already. Sometimes it's more like rounded, sometimes it's not. It goes down to a little bit below, I think. Yeah, or the same size. And here. It could be more rounded. Crappy beep, crappy beep. Go to ruin this song for me. I guess it's nice knowing the shapes of the eyes, right? Like this. From the side, it really looks like that, like this. Down, and then in, it goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So this part is important, like this. That's why they make this part like kinda empty. And like anime eyes, this part. If it inwards, it's usually like this. Down, and then like this part. If it goes in, this part is like empty. That's what they do usually. Chin protrusion. Mental protuberance. What? Meant to have more than one. Interesting. Interesting, you're saying like, okay, the angle of this thing affects a lot like the impression of a character. This jaw part here, this angular part. Very interesting. Zygomatic arc, this part here. Saying it varies a lot from person to person, is very wild for some people. Which makes sense. Sometimes I think of like Cumberbatch, but Marvel Wizard. I forgot my name. He does have like very strong, like bony face looking thing. Makes me think of that. Parietal eminence, the little part here that protrudes. Very interesting. That's the name of that.
Two hands meet at zenith. Nothing comes between us. Dancing like ballerinas.
Wait, what?
The moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you.
And the one is only dance whenever all eyes meet. You know you lead me in a trance. It means everything to me looking down below. The one I seek to find, no matter where you might go. Remember you'll be on my mind.
Okay. We're saying about like after this little part here, the skull becomes more rounded. It's like around here a little bit more. Becomes rounded. This little thing here is where the ear attaches, it seems. Okay.
For you to talk to me, I wanna hear all the good and bad, the stories you have. As I drift across the sky, the overhead turns high. So good night.
Oh, it's also where like it extends to the center of the collarbone. So I suppose.
I'll be singing, baby.
Maybe treat it like this, so it goes like down. And we go to the collarbone, right? Yeah, ever talk about how like also how okay, this is a good point because like, I've heard people talk about this. A lot of people capture like the circle here of a head like this. It's an actual perfect circle and it goes like this. But because the head has like this thing where like it's not actually round, it's kind of square shaped. Right, the actual roundness would be like this. It's actually cut like that. I've seen people talk about how that causes problem online too, like on YouTube videos and stuff. It's basically the typical method of like, I forgot the name of that guy, but like, I think Lumi's method is the name. Just do the thing, try to figure out like where the side is, the center. Pull it down, make the square thing, right? Try to do the same kind of, you know, same perspective. This goes down too. We have a square, and then you try to do the shape. This is the center, so we go shape like this, then like this. And then this part we go a little bit down, and this connects to this. This part is always a little bit wide to me. I don't really know exactly what's supposed to be. Then we have like kind of like a head shape from this. This one we can kind of cut a little bit here because, you know, this thing's protruding. Go a little bit forward like this. Doesn't need to be straight down. I have a little guy. How can we make him like more like a dummy? I don't know. It looks like one of those ASMR dummies, you know? This thing needs to be like around the same height. I don't know, just do this. I talk about how, okay, when you draw the side profile, a lot of people just do this and have like little shapes here. 1, the nose 2, the mouth 3, and then the chin 4. But I have everything else. It looks gross, like that. But I think it's just like the shapes. Like this. There's all the shapes, like concave, convex, and straight. And I guess like S shapes too. Like for example, the nose, maybe it could be like this, like concave and then convex. This one doesn't work. Maybe straight, concave, no, concave, straight. It has a different feel, this one and this one. I mean, those two are like very used ones. We had to see. This one seems like kind of normal too. Straight and straight. That seems like normal as well. Just the combinations of like kinds of curves you use as well. Depending on where you look, because from the top the head is not like, it's kind of like this. When you look from the back, I don't know why I'm drawing like that. I'd rather draw a camera like this too. When you're looking from this side, you draw like a little eye. When looking from here, you cut like here, the circle, and when you're looking from the front, here, you're cutting like this, really. You're cutting more. Because the back is like further away, so. Oh, that's cool. He pointed out the thing that I saw from my observation. This thing goes like down, and those are just curves. But he talked about how the silhouette is basically a circle with like the sides cut off. But I guess I don't really need to draw the circle. Maybe I just need to draw like, okay, I have like the two more like this, and then I draw like up. And then I have like the thing, it's like literally the anime thing. That makes sense. Just the proportions like a lot different, like here. But yeah. Let me continue. This concludes the chapter. I want to watch more because this one was a lot anatomical. It's not much about construction. And everything after construction, my problem is not very much with construction, I think. I guess sometimes like practicing drawing, like the lines after the construction is fine. I guess just more perspective in the construction. I have a better understanding. Sometimes I don't like the construction enough because it doesn't do anything. So I want to go above and beyond in several parts of like the drawing. I'll watch everything because I don't want to miss anything. But yeah, I'm gonna rate someone. Let me see who's live. Alright, who's here? Who is alive right now? I wanna see. Alright, I know who I'm gonna raid. It's been a while. We're gonna raid a friend of a channel. His name is Frungus. Make sure to copy the raid message. We're gonna be checking them out. I'll be seeing you guys there. Bye.